Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Big Mark at you again with another little something, something. I want to piggyback on my video yesterday. I know it was kind of abrasive, but it was a point I was trying to drive that I didn't finish, and that is this. It's one thing, and it's a horrible thing to be molested or to be physically or sexually abused by people you don't know. Guy down the street, uh, somebody that you just a stranger. But it's another thing when you are tore down, debased, abused by those who you've been entrusted to raise you, to love you, to nurture you, and to build you up, like parents, or in other cases, like the church. Now, families and churches have one thing in common. Family have family secrets, and church got church secrets. We like to cover sexual corruption up in our families, and especially in the church. And the way the church deal with it, we keep the same pedophiles in the churches for generations, the same elder, the same Sabbath school teacher or Sunday school teacher. These guys have been in the church, and people know. But because the way we deal with them behind closed doors and the way we cover them up, they're there. And it seems like they're there to stay. But when you are entrusted in positions of power, such as a pastor, or a parent, or an uncle, those who you are trusting, those who you are the most vulnerable to, the betrayal is so horrible because then you grow up with trust issues. Now, people have trust issues as it is, but when you are betrayed by people in positions of power that you trust as your spiritual leaders, or your mom or your dad, those whom you are that got your life in their hands, and they cross that line, it destroys lives, it destroys trust, and it destroys the ability for someone to be able to grow emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So I just had to touch bases there. I ain't gonna stay there, but I love you guys. We're gonna move on and then deal with different, better ways of healing, deal with different, better ways of moving on. But I had to really, really touch bases on the seriousness of those who violate trust when they're put in positions of power. This is the most destructive. I'm a first-hand experience of it. I love you, peace. And remember, falling is a lot like flying until you hit the ground. So keep your head up. Peace. Pastor Mark.